Welcome. It's me, Ministerjorge, and broadcasting you this program. Today I want to share a nice word that I have been dealing with and I'll be reading and I'll be searching after finishing writing my book that is going to be published next week. I'm so proud to be in your presence and to share it. Look, the point is one. I know all of you have been going through tribulation, persecution, and you go through different type of things that you don't know how to explain what really is happening. How can that be? If you pray, if you live holy, if you sow your seed, and you pay your tithe, and you do all these principles and still not see a manifestation in your life. Today I'm going to reveal to you, to beginning I say, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. You can never be a righteous. The unrighteous person in this world was Jesus. You can try to do your best and keep those principles. The first mistake that many Christians do is to be righteous. Do have the Holy Bible with you, and you have read it that the whole person ever lived as the Holy was Christ. So it's something that you cannot do it. And I know that you'll be doing stuff, and all the time when you come to man of God, the answer will give you there is something that you are doing is not right. Well, it's always gonna be your fault. But then say it's your fault, I'm telling you that is not your fault. The thing is simple. You got to believe. You got to have a faith. And the say faith is an evidence. Hebrews 11:1. What you got to do is build up your faith. The church, it builds you so that you can stand in the midst of storm. A storm is where you are now. And you are shaking. And you look for answer. My question is one. If your teeth is hurting you, where would you go? To the barber shop or to the dentist? You're gonna look for dentist. So it is. If you are sick, you go to the hospital. If you need a job, you go to the job center or you look for a job. But the believer, many a time, the believer, they have given it away. And since that, when they need money, they go to crusade and pray. And one of the things I've noticed, they call it a pyramid scheme. Wherever somebody charge you the money before he can give you the job, it's not serious what he's doing. You see that many a time the teaching is wrong. Some institutions give wrong teaching. Most of the time, there are no people qualified for that thing, and they do it. How many plastic surgery that has worked wrong? There were people that were not qualifying it. They have done to the woman the breast implant, and later on it has caused them cancer and all sorts kind of stuff. The same thing works in the spiritual realm. All they are called. But people, they are called for different gifts. Some, they have gifts of healing. And they claim themselves they have the gift of prophecy, of prosperity. I just think it's a time that you wake up. They have said you done wrong, you live in sin because of your parents, because of that. And the beginning, you already born in sin. It's not now. Nothing has changed. You have been born in the sin, you understand, and by the grace of God, you are there. So they'll always throw the stone on you. You say, Minister George, you put those points together, but what should I do now? What you shall do, I'm gonna recommend you to buy my recent book that I launched now. There are about 100 confessions of Word of God. How it can get you out for the position where you are now to the supernatural. Because for every step, you need a specific Word of God, a specific prayer to get you there. In Old Testament, God has manifested himself in many ways. Jehovah Jireh, that is the Lord my provider. When you are in need, he is your provider, the Jehovah Jireh. It is not the Jehovah Shalom, the God of peace. So you got to know those steps, because you cannot go where it's healing and wanting that you don't get your financial breakthrough. Please, I think it's time that we have to think critical. By you reading the book, My Confessions of God, it's gonna change your perception. As it changes your perceptions, it's gonna change your beliefs. As it's gonna change your beliefs, it changes the way you process your mind. From this point, I'm gonna stop here. I hope to talk to you in the next episode, and I believe by then you gonna testify. See ya.